Nice. Hi guys. So we're going to go through our top 5 platinums that we've achieved each, making a grand total of top 10, making it our first top 10 list of platinums and platinum related things. Now, as you know, we love to collect a couple of platinums in our time. Pretty much that's what inspired this channel. I tend to go for a bit more of those action RPG type games. Jack likes to play similar games, but also likes to play COD a bit more than I do. But on the flip side, I like to play racing games a bit more than he does. Need for Speed is up there, and Burnout and all those type of games. Lots and lots of fun. Now, diving in hot, at my number 5 is Tropico 5. Basically, it's just a lot of fun trying to get through all the trophies and all the scenarios for those trophies to get that platinum. It's a slog, but not a ball ache. It's lots of fun. It's tongue in cheek the whole way through, and it's like SimCity on acid. It's very strange, very, very cool, and it's not anything I'd played like before. So it was very enjoyable to get the platinum.
So my 5th favourite platinum to get was the Spider-Man platinum. I got it on PS4 and PS5 because I have no life. But the trophies are really nice. They're nothing too difficult. The best part of getting those trophies is just how good that game is to keep playing, even long after you've finished. You know, the swinging and the fight mechanics, they all just hold up time after time, and it makes every experience just as fun as the first time you played the game. It's not too many collectibles, and they're not too difficult to find, and there's no crazy trophies for like difficulty or time spent. So it's one of those that, honestly, if they put on the PS6, I'll platinum it again.
My number 4 is Goat Simulator. I didn't set out to actually get this platinum. I just kind of played it a couple of times and managed to get most of the trophies. The one that pinned it for me was the trophy Flappy Goat, which gave me a lot of grief, and that's why it's pretty much on this list for that trophy and the fact that it's just sheer dumb fun, the game. So I'm looking forward to the new release of Goat Simulator 3. But yeah, that's number 4.
My 4th favourite platinum to get is Marvel's Avengers. Now, I know what you're thinking. That game kind of sucked. And it did. It really did. And the trophies, they were a grind. They were a huge grind. And the platinum is buggy as fuck. And nothing about it was fun after the first 100 or 200, 300, 400 hours, however bloody long we spent trying to get those platinums for that game. I have it on PS4 and PS5 again, but it ranks high purely before like the memory's sake. Playing with my friends, all 3 of us, we were trying to get that platinum at the same time, and we were helping each other out. And while it wasn't a fun experience because the trophies aren't great, it was fun because we were doing it together. And never again.
Number 3 is Steep, the world famous skiing and snowboarding game. Obviously had a bit of a rocky start, but I think it's my rarest platinum trophy still, at a score of about 1 point something percent. I remember it being the first game that I really tried to actively get the platinum, and it was 100%er, so I had to get every single little piece. And it was a slog, but it was fun. It was an enjoyable game. Its spiritual successor, Riders Republic, wasn't so fun to get the platinum, but yeah, I had a lot of fun doing Steep.
My 3rd favourite platinum is Saints Row the Third. Again, another one on PS4 and PS5, and much like Spider-Man, it's just fun. I mean, buggy, but fun. That game's so much fun to play, and There's no co-op trophies, which was nice. I'm not a big fan of multiplayer trophies. Sometimes they can be real difficult to get, especially in a game that's been dead for a little while. But I really enjoyed driving around in that world, and the chaos and the fun, and that every time you play it, you didn't know what was going to happen. You think you're starting off trying to get one trophy, and then next thing you know, you're 10 miles deep on another trophy, and it's just crazy good fun. And it feels so good to play, and it's just something I really enjoyed. That was like, might have been my first platinum. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might have been. It wasn't what really got me into platinums, but it's the first time I remember sitting down and playing a game and being like, yeah, this shit's for me, man. I wanna get everything.
Number 2 is the Need for Speed game, the 2014 one, I think. So the reboot of the series, just called Need for Speed on PS4. That was, yeah, lots of fun. I like a good racing game. And there's not many. I don't like realistic driving games, so I'd never play anything like Formula One or McRae Rally driving, or whatever it's called, World Rally Championships. But yeah, no, it was enjoyable because it threw me back to Need for Speed Underground 2, one of the all-time best games ever. And yeah, just it was hard, but it was easy at the same time. So it was just a little bit of a push, but a push that you wanted to do to get that platinum. Jack, I recommend you go for it.
My second favourite platinum is Control. I absolutely adore Remedy games. I've played every single one. But this is the first one I think you can platinum, right? Because one was on Xbox and the others were like PS2 era and stuff. So I don't think you can get the platinum for any of them. Oh, Max Payne 3 maybe, but fuck those multiplayer trophies. But so Control for me was one that like I really wanted to platinum a Remedy game, and this was like my first big opportunity to. And it's just so much fun. That game is just a joy, and I love the world building. That's like the best part of it. The combat's great, and so are the powers. Jesse's a fantastic protagonist, but the world just really sells it for me. And I think the trophies kind of bled into that quite nicely. Except from that last one I got, it was like the boss, the one that you meet in the story, and then he just flies off into, I won't spoil it, but he goes somewhere and you can defeat him as a side quest. And I remember that trophy being so difficult. Me and Mark, he would come over to mine and we would grind it out, and I don't know why, it's just defeat him, but there's something about that boss neither of us actually could really just do or kill. And we just kept trying over and over, night after night in my flat, and eventually I was able to get it like 10 minutes after he left my place, which I don't think he ever believed I actually did it properly. But yeah, fantastic game, great trophies, and yeah, just overall amazing.
Number 1 on my list is It Takes Two. And basically, it's a brilliant game. I think it was Game of the Year. And in the real reason is because it was a platinum that I achieved with my girlfriend. It was, yeah, a lot of fun from start to finish. It took us a while, because it was just finding that time and want to play it, but the story is excellent and it's fun to share it with someone the whole way through. You can't play it solo. You have to have another person. So to share that journey with her and that's getting that platinum together was a lot of fun. Yeah.
My first favourite platinum has to be the Infamous 2 platinum. I adore the Infamous franchise, and I feel robbed that we haven't got another one. But God, those games are good. I'm a huge superhero fan, and anything in that genre is going to win me over. But I found Coles to be such an interesting character. I think those might have even been like the first PlayStation games I replayed multiple times. Like I'd done some, I guess, on the PS2, but obviously no trophies. But yeah, that was such a special game to me, and I really wish we would get a sequel. But yeah, the trophies, again, it's another one. It's got like hard difficulty trophies, but I didn't find the hard difficulty to be too bad. So it was okay. I enjoy getting to play on like good and bad karma. So I felt like the trophies gave it more replayability, because sure, you could do it without worrying about the trophies, but because there's not too much difference between the two, I probably wouldn't have. But because I had that desire to get the platinum, I just played both as good and bad. And yeah, I love those games. It's one of those that I wish I could go back to regularly, and I guess I could now thanks to PlayStation's new subscription. But what's the point in playing a game if there's no trophies? You know what I mean? Anyway, on that note, thanks for watching. That's been our top 5 platinums each. Please like, subscribe, and all that other shit YouTubers say to annoy you. Cheers.